it's Raven with Expressive Tarot. I have another tarot deck review for you today. I have the Mary L. Tarot Flip Through and Tarot Deck Review by Mary White. So I'm going to start with a really quick flip through so you can get a good look at all 78 cards. And then if you want to stick around, I'll continue on with a review of what I actually think about the cards. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already for more weekly pick a card, tarot readings, and deck reviews. You can follow me on Instagram at Expressive Tarot, or you can check out my website and my blog at expressivetarot.com. So this is actually the first edition of this deck, and it's published by Schiffer Publishing, and I think I paid about $40 for it. I really like the backing. I like the black. I like how it's got kind of the infinity symbol with snakes. The only problem is it's really big deck. Like, I can barely even hold it in my hands to shuffle it. Like, I can't. I can't. It's long. It's just the cardboard. It feels like cardboard. The cardstock is really thick, in my opinion, a little too thick for ruffle shuffling, which is how I like to shuffle the cards. I mean, the edging is beautiful, don't get me wrong. Beautiful golden edges. It's just the size of the cards. Look it's just too big for me. Like, I can't even use this the way that it is. So I think in order for me to even use the deck, I'll have to modify it a little bit. The borders are really thick black borders. I feel really take away from the artwork. So what I'm going to have to do is just cut them off. Just cut it off and then round the corners, which will make it at least manageable, so I can at least hold the deck and shuffle the deck and use the deck. And then I guess I'll have to write the words back on it, because the cards as they are, you really have no idea what the cards are if you didn't have the name of it. Like, look at this, 8 of Cups. It's not the traditional Rider-Waite illustrations or anything like that. 8 of Wands. You would never even know what the name of the cards were if it didn't have the name on the cards. So if you're just beginning tarot, I would say to skip this deck and get something with a little bit more traditional illustrations for you. because it's a little tricky. The box is nice. It's a really big box, sturdy. I can tell they put a lot of thought into the box, a lot of money into the packaging. But I mean, honestly, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, I don't mind a cheap little tuck box if it'll take the cost of the tarot deck down a little bit. It opens nice and spacious. It comes with 2 little extra cards from the publisher, little advertisement. I don't know. I guess it's nice if you're into big boxes. It comes with a really nice book. No simple little white book here. This one is nice quality. It's got a table of contents, so fancy. It's got the reason why she chose the artwork that she chose for the cards, which is beautiful, by the way. She has some poetry in there. She's got the major arcana, minor arcana. It's not in color. It's a black and white book. It really goes into depth about why she chose the illustrations that she chose. It's got the upright meanings, reversed meanings, and keywords for each card. It's a lot of information. Like, look at that, 7 of Cups. Like, I would have no idea that that bear was the 7 of Cups unless it had 7 of Cups written on it. Like, I don't know. And that's another reason why, if you're just beginning tarot, probably not the best deck for you. But that's just my opinion. She's got a bunch of tarot spreads in here that you can try, which is helpful. They look fun. Yeah, so that's that. A lot of information in there. A lot of rationalizing as to why she picked the illustrations that she picked. I mean, I really do love, it's like one little piece of artwork on each card. I mean, the art is beautiful. But like I said before, it's just hard for me to shuffle. Definitely have to trim it down. The cards, I feel like, are really shiny. I prefer a matte card back. The cardstock is really thick. Too thick for the way that I shuffle personally. And I feel like the gold edging on the sides does make the cards stick a little bit when you do try to shuffle them. Also, I think it's important to note that there is a lot of nudity in the illustrations and in the artwork. A lot more than I thought there would be. So that could be a trigger for some people. I definitely would not be able to use this deck to read for clients. So I'll definitely keep it. It's not one that I would grab every day. It's maybe one that I would use occasionally just for my own personal readings. But I think it will go back on my shelf for a while until I have time to modify it and cut the borders off. I do know that there is a second edition of this tarot deck without borders, and the cards are a little bit smaller. And I do know some of the card artwork has changed, like the Hierophant card is different. I think the High Priestess card is a little different. So you can go ahead and check that out to see if it would work better for you. And I think the second edition book that comes with it is in color. But I don't know. I really love the artwork, but maybe I'll use it for a daily draw on my Instagram. But as far as using it as like a go-to deck, I don't think I'm ready to do that right yet. But I am glad I bought it just for the artwork alone. So thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you next time.